How to cheat lockdown browser free. Cheat lockdown browser Windows. Hey guys, welcome to T's Tutor. I hope you're all doing well this summer. In today's video, we're going to cover two of the most repetitive questions we get from students. How to cheat on lockdown browser free, and what are the ways to cheat lockdown browser on Windows? A lot of people have been asking whether there's any free solution for Respondus lockdown browser bypass. So today we'll dive into that. Is there really a free solution for lockdown browser bypass? And if there is it fully secure? And how many ways can a person be detected if a free solution is used? How to cheat lockdown browser for free. Cheating on lockdown browser for free is only possible if you can get access to a bypass code from a free resource like GitHub. Let me show you an example of one such bypass code available on GitHub, shared by one of the users. This code claims to offer a Respondus lockdown browser bypass, but it requires proper technical knowledge for installation and usage. So, if you're a non-technical person, this method may not work for you, as the code provider typically doesn't offer support for installation or troubleshooting. Secondly, when it comes to issues with this code, there are a few. For example, once Respondus lockdown browser is installed, it may result in a black screen. Although the author of the code has provided a solution for this issue, the main problem is that Respondus lockdown browser constantly updates itself, which makes this code incompatible or non-functional with newer versions of the software. Problems with the free method of bypassing lockdown browser. Since this code is developed by individual authors and shared for free, no one really maintains or updates it according to the frequent updates of Respondus lockdown browser. That's why it often runs into issues with newer versions of the software. Sometimes this method might provide only a partial bypass of Respondus lockdown browser. For example, it may not close your remote connection, but once you launch the quiz, the screen may go black. Because these free codes are not well developed or properly understood in terms of bypassing lockdown browser, cheating can still be detected even after a successful bypass. In conclusion, there's no such thing as a free lunch. While a free source code can be used to bypass lockdown browser, there is no guarantee it will work perfectly or remain undetected. The most reliable and effective way to bypass lockdown browser is by using a technical expert method, where a skilled professional can set up the bypass properly and assist you during the test. How to cheat lockdown browser on Windows. Cheating on lockdown browser without detection is only possible through the technical expert method. In this approach, a custom software is installed on the test taker's device, allowing a remote connection and enabling a full Respondus lockdown browser bypass. This method is considered the most reliable, as it is developed by professionals to meet all the technical requirements necessary to successfully bypass a proctored exam on Windows. How to get help in bypassing lockdown browser. If you're looking for help in bypassing Respondus lockdown browser and want a stress-free 100% working solution, you can reach out at examrabbithelp@gmail.com or simply fill out the help request form linked in the description below. Thanks for watching this video.